Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, post-eviction edition. Right now, Yogi's come out and said, yeah, I remember all that shit, dog. I remember all that shit. And I don't regret a single part of it, motherfucker. I'm at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond.
Woo! Does that mean we win?
Ron Connor, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. No, the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth, is innocent, in this case at least. Very well. Will the defendant please take the stand? There are two mysteries that are solved. Here, you appear suspicious for this particular case. So I'll write the pension on murder Mr. Robert Hammond. Dot. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Look, he's just grabbing his sleeve. He's like, I am so pissed off right now. You're so fine, Mr. Mountain. Not guilty. He just ramrods straight, like, oh my god! I've been holding in a shit for the past 3 weeks! Very well, the court is adjourned. Mr. Wright. Wait, what? Did someone just say objection? Wasn't Von Karma. Wait, but that means... no. Edgeworth! This song is now my ringtone. Edgeworth, Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent. Wait, what? I'm not innocent at all. As we've heard, Yanni Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick, Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's trying to say he's guilty. He's going to tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's going to tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? Objection! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Objection! Didn't something like this happen yesterday, too? I believe a certain fitness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. That would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. I demand it. We must hear Miles Edgeworth. Mr. Wright, I've duty to him, Mr. Edgeworth. Goddamn. For 15 years, I've had a recurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare. That's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean, in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident, it was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. At about 5 minutes ago, hopefully. The culprit is me. Lol, what? This is certainly unfair. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime. A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure how I should deal with this. It's obvious. We hold a trial right here, right now. We tries this man for his crime of 15 years ago. Oh shit. I think I heard that in a 5-minute research. During this time, I was very perfectly course master to say. Court is adjourned. Oh, god damn it, Edgeworth. You bastard. December 28th. 2:24 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2.
You dumbass Standard Time.
I'm sorry, Wright. I've just wasted all of your effort. ... Gumshoe, no! Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, pal. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, Detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances.
This is crazy! Just crazy. Indeed it is. ... Nick, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready.
Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent! Dun dun badass dun 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 dun.
What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it.
He confessed that he did it in court.
I'm sorry. Wait, damn it. I'm sorry, Edgeworth.
But I can't let you do that.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox. But I don't believe in your nightmare.
But what?
It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just because— Oh, goddammit, I thought we were done! I'll prove you innocent. Trust me. Right.
December 28th, 2:30 p.m. District Court. Courtroom number 3. Holy shit, twist ending, Standard Time. Then I would like to resume our trial.
Judge, Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has— I don't remember what voice I gave Von Karma, so I'm giving him generic German voice. Okay. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, so pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations of the DL6 runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections?
No, Your Honor. Von Karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you, you piece of shit? Dun dun dun.
Feels a witness state his name and profession.
Miles Edgeworth.
I am a prosecuting attorney.
Miss Edgeworth.
15 years ago, you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Is this correct?
It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday. I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key. Only if I can get it to work.
Please, please. Dun 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 dun.
The DL6 incident. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, having us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all.
Well, that is not making sense at all.
I don't know, you thought this memory was a dream. We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out and I lost my memory of the events.
Bah! Same claim Mr. Yogi has made.
No, Mr. Wright, no examination prayer.
Yes, Your Honor. Dun 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 dun.
Press! What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Mr. Von Karma was a prosecuting attorney.
Ah.
Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case. It was 15 years ago, I don't remember the details. That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence. I didn't believe an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. Press! So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator? Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help, I felt Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue.
What did you do then?
I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then, something heavy fell on my feet.
Hold it. What was it?
My pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster.
And you picked it up.
What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting.
Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it?
I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous, but the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi? I was in a daze. A little later, there was a single gunshot and a scream. The gun fired once. Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. That gunshot and that horrible scream. The scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. Wait, there were... Oh god, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played this, because, you know, homeless, but... Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. I'd better find out and quick. There was more than one gunshot, though. Present. Robert, for Missy Fade, overhead man, pistol bullet, pistol, metal detector, para, D6 case file. Next fine scene. One bullet. The Mary weapon was fired twice. Here we go. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream. Then everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I'm pretty sure it gave me this speech impediment where I have to go, after everything, like a douchebag.
Sure.
But that doesn't make sense. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't accept this evidence unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony? Page 2, motherfucker. Look at the victim data in this file. It says quite plainly, the murder weapon was fired twice. Dun 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 dun. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet, the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot?
Dun 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 dun! Was it perhaps another suit of fireworks?
Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when the second shot was fired. That's cocky fuck. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot has anything to do with the incident.
What? I hear. You know, have a point, Mr. Wright. Your weapon was fired twice as we've heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant aboard this time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired something to do with the case?
Yes, I have a picture, don't I? Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you proof.
What?
Impossible! No, I am French. Now, Mr. Montgomery.
Never surprised, never. Very well, Mr. Wright, there is no proof. You have evidence that the second fire paper led to this incident.
I have a picture of the crime scene. Yeah, I do. Check. Yep, there it is. Gunshot there, gunshot there. Present! Look at this photograph. Every time I see it, it makes me laugh. This
is a photograph of the scene of the crime, 15 years ago. I can see the victim lying there, Gregory Whitwer.
This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it.
Sorry, Mr. Sir. This fellow proves 2 shots were fired. Where?
Your Honor, please get a clue. Show the judge the contradiction in the photo. There. As it should be obvious, the contradiction is here.
Right here, I put a hole in the door.
Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot fired from the pistol. Yet, there's also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Bish bash bosh! Murder!
Mr. Wright, what are you rapping there?
It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else! BAM, motherfucker!
Mr. Wright, who someone else be?
The murderer, of course.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright, look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page.
The case summary page, that's on page 1.
Look what is written there.
Not a single clue was found on this scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on this scene.
You just have a point.
That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist. The bullet that claimed Gregory Edgeworth's life was the only one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made the bullet hole in the door. Like what? Like what makes a bullet hole other than a freaking bullet?
Or I will have order. Mr. Wright, proof of murder was quite clear. The murder weapon was fired twice at the time incident. However, as Mr. Montgomery says, the second bullet fired was not found. It is highly likely the police merely overlooked the second bullet. All we have is a single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to scout the defense's claim.
Tut, you bitch lord. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. Yeah, how did this happen? I don't believe the second bullet doesn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick! The second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No! You said you'd do it, Nick! You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent, you bitch lord! I think I just sipped into the Akira voice by accident, like, oh my god, Nick, you're such a bitch lord, baka! I'm sorry. It's just when I saw the photograph, I thought the 2 shots had been fired. 2 shots had been fired! Come on! Come on! I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Nick. And it seems that we have finally cleared up this incident. Only 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. That shot was fired by murder. Precisely.
I read lost one before passing my murder. Have you been paying attention to trial so far?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any objection?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
So you killed the father? No, that was not so intentional.
Yes, I did. Oh no. He's confessing.
Never. The statute of limitation of murder Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the verdict today, right here.
Right now.
Indeed. You never have any objection.
I've been here before. It's just like my first day in court. There are so many things I know I should be saying, but my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words.
Mr. Wright.
I have an objection. Your Honor. I object. Tut. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, Oh. Nick. Come on, Phoenix. Phoenix. It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing.
The second bullet must exist. But where? Someone took it. She's waiting in... Wait, Your Honor. The second bullet. It exists! The ghost of my boss just came to me in a dream and told me. I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. The murderer!
I got stuttered.
The murderer? Then tell us, just who is this murderer?
I'm still thinking about that one.
Second murder? Why were you? First of all, how did you found her? So easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was that some process need for the murderer of stray bullet?
The murderer had to find it. Of course there was a need. That's why he took it. What possible reason could he have had? Well, the reason the murderer took the bullet away from the scene of him is... the bullet would be proof. Maybe he thought the bullet would be used as a proof.
Proof?
It was a special bullet that he took with it, so he took with him. If that was the case, then he would have taken the bullet from inside Gregory as well. Why would he only take one of the two shots fired? Oh, right.
Mr. Wright, I haven't really thought through. I'm gonna have to penalize you.
This isn't going too well. What was the pressing need for the murderer to search the bullet? Murderer had to find it. Now, of course, there was a need. The murderer was cautious. The murderer was a very cautious sort, you see. That's why the murderer had to search for that bullet. If that was the case, then he would have... Damn it! The murderer didn't need it. Why would the murderer have spent enough time to look for this stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. Murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer. What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy. Think crazy! Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. The murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene. But the murderer had to take that bullet.
Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean?
Well, for instance. For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer.
The bullet hit the murderer?
Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's really what happened? Good God, man!
Let me get this straight. At the time of the murder himself was shot. And he left with the second bullet still inside. Thus leaving only one bullet to scene of the crime.
Yeah, I guess that's how it would work, yeah.
But there's a problem with that. The other two people rested for the elevator. Miles Edwards and Yanni Yogi were both unharmed. Without me.
The murderer came from outside the house, yes! God, I'm sitting on a little crate, because my chair hasn't come back yet. It's uncomfortable. The two men fight inside the elevator. Trying to stop them, the boy picks up the pistol from his feet and fires it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside.
Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known. I can tell you're grasping, and I cannot deny the possibility of what you said.
It's because Von Karma did it. What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! I'm not a murderer! I mean, Edwards is the murderer! That's what happened! No one involved with the incident was wounded! There was no murderer! No one was wounded at the time of the incident.
He's right, I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick. Huh? I just thought of something. Really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday? Regular Edward, Delta Bloater's perfect trial record. Wow. That must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that decision. Yep, called it. Von Karma did it. Von Karma did it! As opposed to the last vacation, he's taken as many years to prosecute it. What if Von Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock, but took it because he was injured? Which would mean, it could only mean one thing. He was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma. Oh man. Not very wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem does. No, Your Honor. We've indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside. Couldn't give us a name or suspect. Uh-oh. Should I come out and say it now? Say it now! Say it now! No! Your Honor, there is a suspect. One lone suspect. Well, certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect? My hands are shaking. But what? Von Karma.
Von Karma?
You mean, he's Von Karma, prosecutor, sitting right there. Bah! You don't object. I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify. Shit, I'm fucked. Nick, let's find out who his doctor is.
It's no use.
Edgeworth!
I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. But he didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness.
Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself? That's insane! No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself. Wait. What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere. But where?
Tusk, tusk, tusk. Well, Mr. Wright, can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Do I have evidence?
So best clear ballistic markings. See how's it going to go. I have a metal detector.
I have a metal detector! But can I use a metal detector? Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know how you like it so much. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... metal detector. Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. I do. There is the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Well, there's one way to find out. We use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm going to run this over you and see what we find. I refuse! You refuse? But refuse this move. You acknowledge that the bullet is inside you? Oh shit, dog! We got you now, bitch! Your Honor, the defense requests that we be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy. The statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now. Gotcha now, bitch! And now, I admit you to metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to test it. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. Beep, 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 motherfucker! Gotcha. He's reacted. Something's inside his right shoulder. The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? You!
It was you who killed my father. You bastard! I'm going to have to kill you now.
I was afraid this would happen, and so I've remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident.
Oh, bullshit! I have a shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to the DL6.
Bullshit! Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that?
Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. Oh, bullshit. It is you who must prove something here, Mr. Wright. Not I.
Mr. Wright? Well, can you prove it? Can you prove it? Mr. Von Karma's shoulders? Yeah, sir.
Of course you can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
That's because you took it out of the records room yesterday, you bastard!
I have a special guest. Hello.
Hi.
I'm proving murders here. How are you doing?
I'm going away now forever.
Okay then. That is my sister. She's being a silly face.
Hi.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, goodbye. Farewell.
Bye.
She is a stupid face.
God
God damn it! Don't do silly voices. Ah.
See you later, bye.
Whatever. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So, Mr. Wright?
No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. But what? You were close, one day away from freedom.
You see, I have proof.
What? Nani?
Who would have thought you would have dug your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof. Oh, shit. Check. Shit, one bullet found back. I have a DL6 bullet.
A bird?
Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings? You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
Weapon. All birds fly from a gun and mark without weapon, rip pattern. By examining the marker, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate.
We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. And the other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets, then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets have been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan. That scream. I've heard that scream before. Wait, I know.
Help, I can't breathe! Quiet, I said, quiet! You're not making this any easier.
Stop breathing my air! I'll stop you! Stop breathing my air! Get away! Get away from my father! Bye. It's that scream I heard in the elevator. 15 years ago. Von Karma! It was you who screamed!
Dun 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 dun, gotcha, bitch! Mr. Von Karma!
Whoa, Edgeworth! Ah! Only you would dare defy me! So it was you, bitch lord! You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record. And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade. I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death! Well, that's an overreaction.
15 years earlier. Douchebag standard time.
Her chief prosecutor, I am sorry. Von Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you will have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I'd ever known. Me? Penalized? It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly, I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in there without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. Lights must have gone out. I went out in the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button and nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. Bang! I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then, the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then, it was destiny. Bang! In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died, never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. He was fooled. He was bamboozled, you could say. It was the perfect crime. Tuss, tuss, tuss. Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge! What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now, end it!
Where? We're from a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later, Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You were innocent. You are innocent. Now you said it was a nightmare.
Yes, Your Honor.
The court finds defendant Mr. Miles Edgeworth not guilty. Hooray, confetti. Who installed these confetti cannons? Not at all. Of course adjourned. Da 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 da. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Destiny standard time.
Nick, we did it! Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! I gotta say, I'm impressed. Heh, it was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now, it's all just a good memory. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah. I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try, thank you. I see. Thank you, Wright. You're welcome. Stop looking so pissed off all the time, bro. I think you could have done better than that. Oh, sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. I had my soul removed 15 years ago. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Dear. Whoop! Amazing, pal. You pulled through just like I thought you would. I never forget this. I owe you one, pal. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month, but who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you. I see. Woo! I feel like a complete tool. Don't worry, take a little at a time. You'll get used to it. It's been 15 years I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey y'all, what's good? Lotta! Y'all great in there. Thank you. Yo Edgeworth, congratulations, dog. Thank y'all very much, you unwashed pleb. I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in a cookie jar even if no one were there. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let's let bygones be bygones, eh, Sugar Cube? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? It's over, Nick, man! My life is over, man! Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Did your girlfriend kill herself again? Oh, Nick, man, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Keon's, man. She's going to live in Paris, man. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind, man. Larry, didn't your last girlfriend go to Paris and get beat to death? You edgy, man. There you are, man. Yes, here I am. Congrats, edgy, man. Here, man, a little gift from me in celebration, man. The real gifts in my van, man. Come around anytime, man. I'll let you access my stash, man. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Harry Butts, you've come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks, man. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick, man. That's the suit that questioned me, man. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right, man? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah, what's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh, what a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. $38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38? No. No, Larry, it was you! You bastard! What are you so surprised about, Wright? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored. He came into school anyway. When he saw that money laying there, and the rest is history. I was never good at history, man. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right, you may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know! Really, Wright, I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this year's an unexpected turn of events, eh, man? Edgeworth. You should have told me, you bastard! Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it. Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, I'd call you a goody two-shoes to the extreme. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily too, man. Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if only I'd known, I'd have become a prosecutor! The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father, or that I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney, after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, Wright?
Hey, yo, line up, I'll take a photo. Hey, photo time, let's go. And after that, dinner on me.
Detective Gumshoe took us out in town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, although Edgeworth was still in detention.
December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Your mentor was a douchebag all along, standard time.
Whoa, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5 o'clock? Maybe I should go back to sleep. Wait, he sleeps in the office? What? Phoenix, are you homeless? Huh? What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I've decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Oh no! I don't have a spunky assistant anymore! What time is it? Ah! The first trains for the mountains have already left! To the station! I need a spunky assistant. That's how being an attorney works. I guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick! Maya! So you're leaving. Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Hold it! Best use of a hold it ever! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my What? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Hmm? I didn't do anything! All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence? Sure, Maya, some evidence to cheer her up. This file. Huh? Sorry, Nick. I guess I don't understand. Uh-oh, now I think about it, I don't understand the evidence either. It's okay, you don't have to try and cheer me up. But one day I'll come back and be useful, I promise. Oh no, it's game over! So, bye. Bye. Oh no! Oh no, it's doing the thing with the cryings that aren't cries, but they're just water globules. Oh no! And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim. Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this one. Objection! Oh, and it's over. That was the last case. Damn it, I thought there was more. See, hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Woo! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside. Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. See, I haven't played these games in so damn long that I don't remember what happens in them. Like, which case is from which game? Huh? Nick, man? No, I haven't seen him lately, man. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop, man. That Messie's a nice lady. She's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, God, I gotta... Come on, go faster, credits. I want to play the next game. Because I love this game. I want to play the next one.
Who, Wright? Yeah, I remember him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
You bitch, Lord Payne. Ah, God. Hard to believe. This is the last part. This is only like part 21 or something. Phoenix, right? The defense attorney from whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management at the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should be in the area, please stop by. I'm still a bellboy, though.
Masakatsu Endo. Endo. Oh, shoot. Phoenix, right? Oh, yeah, it's me to understand you, senor. I wonder how he's doing. Haven't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Lemons indeed.
Ah, god damn. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the credits.
Phoenix, Wright? He's an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Do you know they're Fuck it, I'm not reading all this.
Sound effects, Atushi Mori. I'm pleased to announce that Pig Princess is a hit! I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal, sniff. I want to keep my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I'm a pretty princess. Wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know. He is the prettiest princess.
Publicity. Hiro Nakaya, Naomi Terada.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. Sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but she didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at, anyway? She's living at a fucking monastery. Manual, Yumiko Uchida. Is this gonna go through everyone I've talked? Yes, it is!
Right, who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, or...
Wow! But you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her. The one inside the Pink Princess suit. Ah, what a dog. He was kind of a shock for a boy my tender age. Pink Princess sounds like a girl's cartoon or something. Does that mean he's a brony? Yeah, I remember, right, y'all? That lawyer guy, man. Oh, I'm trained to become a paranormal photographer. You know, that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real. Now that's town. I'm gonna be famous. Oh, god damn it.
Shinji Mikami.
Oh, god damn it. Oh god, there is a ghost. Victory, gumshoe. And Mia's just there like,
ooh, I'm a spooky ghost.
Capcom.
Oh, wait, what? A brand new... There's a new case! Oh my god!